Hello and welcome back to the stream. And welcome back to City Skylines, and as you can see, a new city. Oops, we are having some shortcut issues right off the bat. There we go. Yep, so welcome back to the stream. Name it. Welcome back to the stream. A Wednesday night stream today. I had some time off, felt like doing some City Skylines, and here we are. In a completely new map called Americano, which is a height map built from. It is a map built from the height map of Vitoria in Brazil. First created by MrMiyagi, which is the Steam Workshop's best creator. But I thought the height map of the same map as he created was a good start to build a Pan-American city on. So this is going to be sort of like a good mixture of a South American and North American city, which is what I have in mind. And I have been planning this for a few weeks. I hadn't planned to do it just yet though, but if you watched the last stream, Sedona is broken. I'm afraid to say our last city got broken when I started planning out this city, because I started adding mods, removing mods, changing some settings, and I thought I didn't save it to the Sedona city. But yeah, what happened is all of the buildings was set to level 5, which meant a plethora of abandoned buildings. Like we went down from 130 people in this 130,000 people in the city to about 13. So yeah, kind of destroyed itself. So that was unfortunate. We had some projects left, but I think we spent so much time in that city and we learned so much, because I haven't really built that big a city before. So that was kind of cool, and we had a good community around that. But now let's focus on the new stuff. So this is the map we're using. As I said, it is a Pan-American, if that is a word, kind of city with a big coastline, a couple of beaches, many small rivers, big forests, and many hills. So it has a little bit of everything, I think, and it is a good blueprint to build a big city on. So for you guys who want to try this map, it is published on the Steam Workshop. You can just search for Americano in the map section of the workshop, or I can post it in the chat afterwards or later if anyone wants it. So that is great. So what you will see then is that this square sort of is the starting square in the map, like up in the so in the upper left corner of the mid 25 grid area. It has a small river, some hills, forests, a big flat spot, and a big river on the side there. So there's plenty of doing the starting grid. Of course, I'm using the 81 tiles mod, so I've unlocked everything, because I think this map has so much more to give the creator if you just unlock the whole map. Because we have these small hilly parts up here, a great road network and train network connecting the whole of the map here on the outer sides. I've made a couple of roads and train lines coming into the city, to the center, because this is the big this is the most likely place to become the city center of the map. This big kind of square here, it's all flat and it's in the center of the map. This area is quite flat as well. So we have a few roads connections coming into that. So this is a highway connection now. This isn't a highway with a connection, but it's not a highway, but that is easily upgraded in the future. And a train connection coming from each side as well. And we can also, we could also do something with this road. Bridge, tunnel, straight into the city center. Yeah, there's so much possibilities there. So many possibilities, that is. So we're gonna start out small. I always like to start out small. And for this city, I am gonna upload everything to YouTube as well as a VOD. So I'm kind of wanting to resurrect my YouTube channel as well. I haven't posted anything there since January, perhaps because I haven't had the time. It's been too much work stuff going on, doing some extracurricular courses in addition to full-time job. So yeah, I haven't really had the time, but I can always upload the VODs and do something with that. And you can also watch it later here at Twitch for, I think, 2 weeks after it's streamed. So yeah, if you miss a stream, you can watch it back later. And I'm also going to start to build a bit more detail than I usually do. Usually I don't take the time to do much detailing, but I think quite a lot of people enjoy that, especially on stream, live on stream, because then we can do a bit more talking and yeah, the detailing part is pretty chill. So I think that is okay. So that is the plan for the map. We're gonna follow a semi-strict yeah, style. Well, we won't be very strict, but we're gonna take some inspiration from both Pan American, South American, North American culture and design. So we have a few things in mind. It's gonna be a yeah. So the city is called Serra Mesa, which is a name I took from a district in San Diego. I think it's a good name. I think it kind of gets some of that South American style and Southern American style as well. So we're gonna take, as we did in the last city, we're gonna take both name inspiration and building inspiration from the southern part of the United States and down through to South America. So we're gonna keep on using real names for our district. We will maybe keep to California for the district names, that is. So let's just pause the game here. I have quite a bit of money to start off because that is and that's because I unlocked everything. Because this time we're not going to go through the milestones. I think we're going to let the creativity help us here. So I won't be restricted by waiting for the high density stuff, bigger parks, transport stuff like that. So we're just gonna start off with everything unlocked. So we are gonna start in the starting area. I think that is a good place to build a small community. It has a highway connection coming from this side. Oh, I thought the train line was inside the road there. Kind of looks like it from this angle. Anyway, so we have a good connection here. We shall carry all of the stuff, all of the new inhabitants of this city into the town of Serra Mesa. We're gonna start with designating a district. I'm gonna kind of use this this half island here. We're gonna call it that, a half island, to build our starting district. We can encompass the forest there as well. So let's just start with the big one, like that. Earl's Court. That is the least American sounding name I can imagine. So we're gonna go to the map of California right away. So let's just see if I can find that map here. So Chrome. There we go. Okay, so you can see Serra Mesa down there, which is the district in San Diego. A nice name. We're gonna call the main city that and the city center. So we're gonna save that for later. So let's just take a nice name from around here. I kind of like Bay Park right off the bat. It's kind of in the bay, but it's also kind of just upriver. So maybe we have something upriver here. There's a small river in or canal in what's it called? San Diego. Grantville Marina. Marina is actually good. Let's go for that. Let's get back to the game. Alright, so Morena it is then. We are going to create some custom building themes in the future, and we also have a few left, a few to choose from. Not gonna start off with that, but we are gonna create a theme for the city on its own. So we're gonna totally avoid the European stuff. So international Europe. We're also gonna. We are also. Well, they're probably gonna use themes for every district in the future. So maybe we shouldn't use this. Maybe we should just keep this off for now. Let's just keep it off for now and see what it looks like. So for Marina then, let's just put on American Eclectic, International. I think these are condos. No, level 1 buildings, okay. Okay, so we are missing quite a few buildings here, so. Rich Hills. I want to avoid these guys. Yeah, so let's just start off with this. So welcome to the stream, everybody. I hope everybody has a good, a nice evening. That was a bit of a long introduction to the new city, but I think it's good. And I think I'm gonna have in mind that I am gonna upload this to YouTube later. So a bit of explaining is gonna happen at least for the first streams. So you'll have to excuse me if I just explain a bit too much. But welcome to everybody. I hope everyone is having a good evening, as good as an evening as I have. We're gonna do a 2-3 hour stream today, I think, and start from there. Okay, so let's just add in these guys as well. Yeah, let's just try that, just to see if it works. Okay, so road layouts. We're gonna be quite conservative in following the terrain as good as we can. So there's a lot of flatlands, but when we get into these small hills, these hilly steps up here, probably gonna build some small outposts here and there. We're gonna absolutely follow the curves of the landscape. So this is a new city. So for everyone who has any good suggestions, I'm always open to new suggestions in my cities. I think this is this is like very creative game. So I think everyone has a good idea of how they want to build cities, and I always enjoy hearing what other people build as well. Let's just make this the avenue going all the way through the small community here. So this will be the arterials, so to speak. This can of course be the main arterial going into here in the future. I will probably, because I think we're going to have the city center here, I will probably have this intersection upgraded and have the highway go more like down here and into the city center instead of through Marina. Maybe follow the train tracks too. But we will have a bridge here eventually with a small road going up there, I think. So that will be a side entrance to the city, you can say. So let's just see. Let's just get the road network up and running. I'm gonna do a small curve here, and I'm gonna use the network multi-tool quite a lot more this time, because I think it is a really good tool. Like this, perfect curve, no effort. So we're going to be using that quite a lot, I think. So first of all, let's just find a center point. I want to create a sort of a small grid around the avenue and then branch off into a bit more unruly road design, I think. This is also a very good place for the fishing industry, by the way. This little port here. I think that is a good spot for it. By the way, if you can see, the water is sometimes flowing the wrong way. I've actually had this game running for a bit, and it will fix itself if you just let the game run for a bit. So that's a tip if you want to try this map yourself. Okay, so let's see here. So this is the midpoint is there. Okay, so let's just go. This is 12. This is 10, I think. 11. Okay. Sure. Okay. We're gonna go from the midpoint here, I think. So this will be one of the 3 intersections, I think. Just gonna turn off road guidelines right off the bat. Okay, so I kind of need that to do that. Okay, so let's just go. There's some big grids alongside this road, so let's just go with 13 both ways. Oops, that is 12. Sure. 13. and for the one closest to the corner, to the curve, I mean. So let's just see here. Okay. Oh, I forgot the mod, the custom shortcut mod. That's unfortunate. Okay, so I'm just gonna get it up on the Steam Workshop just so I remember to next time. Custom shortcut. More shortcuts. Okay. Okay, so there we have it. So welcome to the stream again. I see we have some new people in the stream. Are any one of you playing Skylines tonight? Or today, wherever you are in the world? So I want to turn these guys around to have two lanes going out into the intersection. That will help traffic flow a bit better. And this is going to continue just for now. Let's just have it like this. Okay, so that is a nice grid to start off. So we're going to go all in pretty here. So we only have, yeah, and by the way, I've added all the mods I want, I think. There's a couple of 100 mods. No, sorry, not a couple of 100, but just above 100 mods. But I haven't added too many assets yet, because in Sedona, the last city we did on stream, I had 5,500 assets, and that is way too much. So I'm going to be a bit more conservative this time and really choose what assets I'm going to use. I am an asset hoarder, and I try to get better at not being like that. But we have added the big roads, which I really enjoy. Both the standard small 2-lane ones, and especially the 4-lane 60 new ones. This 4-lane road is just amazing, and it's the same size as the 2-lane ones, and you have 3-lane ones as well, and a couple of one-way variants, and their highways are pretty nice as well, I think. No, not the highways. Yeah, the larger avenues like this. These are quite nice. I think they have some public transport roads as well, like these guys. No, we don't have any custom bicycle roads, but anyway, this is quite nice. Yeah. Oh, those smaller ones are nice as well. Probably going to use them to branch off into the forests here. We're going to start off by making a second arterial. Well, it's not an arterial road, but it's going to be a road going just down into this area, which will probably go all the way around here. And there might be some fishing industry here and on this side of the river. So let's just begin with that. We're going to use the big urban roads 2-lane for most of the small road stuff. Let's just go a bit further down, and then we're going to use freeform tool to make these things a bit more realistic here. So we're going to go like that, and kind of follow the coast there, kinda. Don't want to be too close, because we want to leave some space for eventual industry buildings. So this is nice, and it's going to end up like here. I think that is okay. That's a good start. So I think that is all of the big roads we're going to build in this area. So we're going to use the unmarked roads for the branching off into the residential areas. I envision a couple of small elementary schools, like one small one here and one down in this area. So let's just have this road going like here, kind of follow in the middle of the forests here. It's going to be branching off like that, and you're going to just connect up to that road. I'm going to do the same thing here. Like this, and I'm going to kind of follow the tree line a bit. Like that, and like that. So I kind of intentionally don't want to use all grids, because I think that gets boring real fast. But we're going to start off like that at least. So I'm not going to build too to the west here just yet, but I'm just gonna make a road so I remember to branch off. So like this one, and this can just continue into the forest here, I think. Like that. This can be a big area. This is maybe a high school area. So let's follow the road here, like that. And branch off up into there. Yeah, I think that is a nice enough curve. So this can be a school area of some sort. Like this one, this could be a road going up here. This one will branch off into two areas. First of all, the beachside area here, and then it's going to also have a cutoff to this side, which will connect up to there. We're going to use the small 1U roads in between to fill out the gaps here. So this one is just going to go like there, follow the road, the hill for a bit, and connect up to here. Just going to fix the curve there a bit. Is that okay? We're going to tweak it a bit. Actually, this is where we're going to use the what's it called? The arrange at line mode, I think. Or is it the curve mode? No, I think that is just for connecting stuff. Okay. I haven't really used this one. That's a parallel one. Connection. Loop. I think it's this one really. Ah, there we go. Yeah, it is that one. That is perfect. Okay, so what's next then? What's next? Okay, so we're going to go to the smaller roads. So these are the big urban roads, 2-lane tiny. Still going to use the freeform tool. Just going to follow the. That is actually a bit below ground. I don't really like that, but okay. So like this is going to follow the curve of the beach here. And this one is going to branch off like that. I think that is okay. Actually going to fix this so it's straight, just to get some more zoning in. And then we're gonna just connect it up like that. I think that is okay. Same things here. So I'm gonna fix the heights of the roads afterwards. I think like that is okay. Put one small one into the forest here. I think that is cool. I'm gonna kind of hide it into the forest. Same with this guy. Don't want it to be too dense. It will need some open space, and I think this is actually good park space. It would be nice to have such a big park here, but I'm just gonna do one here just to get some more zoning in, and maybe one here as well. And I think that is okay. These guys can just have a path, a walking path connection, I think. This one is gonna be like that, I think. Kind of don't want that. Yeah, so like that. That is okay. This one is a perfect spot to do. Just do like that, and you can go into the hills here, a bit straighter. We're not going to build too many stuff around this part because this is probably going to be a bridge over to the to the city center island there. So this, all of this city center, this center map is sort of like a half island. So sort of like that. It's kind of divided by this river here. So it's, you could almost say that it's an island on its own, but it's a small separated area. Okay, so final touches. Let's use this guy. This can be a bit more gritty, sort of. So sort of something like this, and maybe something like that, and you can just cut up to there. You can just follow through there. This guy can go into the forest just to make some dents into that area. This one is actually going to go like that, I think. This one will cut off here. Like that. Small one into the forest again. And this one is going to go straight through there. Yeah, sure. I'm gonna have some houses here as well. And this one can cut into there with a dead end. So this is all right. I'm gonna degrade this one. It's not necessary to be a big road. I kind of want to just finish up here as well, but we could just divide it with the forest just for now. Let's just do something like this. Actually, that's a bit too much, but yeah. So let's just do something like that. So the forest brush that I created is quite nice as well, because the main three types of trees on the map is the blooming jacaranda, the pink one, which you can see down here. It's quite nice. Then we have the live oak and the generic date palm. So this is the date palm and this is the live oak. So I made a brush which is mostly live oak, 100 parts of that, and 70% generic date palm and 8 of jacaranda. So that is really nice to have, just to fill in the gaps in some areas, just to separate things. Yeah. We might adjust down the date palm yeah, the amount of date palms generated, but for now it's okay. This is alright. We're gonna downgrade you as well, like that, and we're gonna do. Yeah, I really don't want too many connections. I mean, too many connections off of this guy. So I'm gonna stay clear here for now. That is okay. So there we go. We're already used quite a bit of money just on roads. So we're gonna get the necessities down and running, and that is the water pipes and power, of course. So if you're gonna take a realistic look at this, the water pipes would be up river, and the drain would be downriver. So we're gonna put the drain somewhere down here just for now. So let's see. So let's just and I'm gonna use the eco drains for the most part. We could go for the bigger ones, but we really don't need it yet. So we're just gonna pick the small ones just for now. So it's quite a long shore here, so we're gonna put it down. Let's just get it out of the way. It kind of needs a road down to it, so it's a bit of a walk there. Maybe we should just put it on this end then, and put a road down here as well, because I want this to be a bit realistic. So let's just do a bridge here. Oops, let's just go do it straight. Bridge, I said. Perfect. And just gonna do a couple straight and then turn. Really don't need this big road there, so I'm gonna that's a small bridge. Okay, well, it fits the theme. So although it is not the same height as this either, like that. That is better. What are you doing here? So just gonna delete you, and you are gonna just be like that. Okay, so we're gonna do a small road, small service road down to this water facility, just to make it a bit more realistic. So let's just do it like that. Something like that. I think that's okay. Water outlet. No, sorry, water pumping station. Upriver, of course. So let's just put it down here for now. We can probably use this as a small industry area, so it will fit the theme. I'm going to use the markerless roads here. This can be all up towards the coast here, I think. So this is okay. And this can be then degraded into a smaller road up to the water pipes there. And I didn't push the button. So something like this. This is kind of ugly though. Oh, this is some issues we're having. We're gonna need to fix that later. It's with the shadows, I think. So let's just see if we can do it right away. Graphics. It's actually not the shadows. Is it the shadow strength adjuster? This always resets, and that's a bit bad, but okay. So I'm gonna check that in between episodes. I think it has something to do with the sun and stuff like that. So might just take a look at the latitude as well. Longitude. Oh. So let's go to the relight. What are you doing? So that is a graphic glitch I want to get rid of. Okay, so we're gonna. I'm gonna check that in between streams. It's not too bad, but yeah. So we're gonna just smooth those corners here out a bit more, just so it seems a bit more realistic. Yeah, I think that is okay. That's okay. So we need to connect all this up, of course. That is the big job. So I'm gonna follow the roads for now. I have the mod which is called No Need for Power Lines enabled, because I think creating power lines all over the place, this just looks horrible. So we might just create some good-looking power lines in the future, but those won't be functional at all. I think that is a better way to play, at least for my part. I think that is a bit more fun. So there is a mod which is also called No Need for Water Pipes, but I'm not too bothered about placing water pipes, so I'm not going to enable that just yet. I'm kind of trying to not have too many mods, as I mentioned, so yeah, so I'm kind of avoiding stuff like that for the most part. So I'm loosely going to follow the roads here, just to cover everything. Oops, there's a bit missing here. This is going to go down like that and up there. Welcome to the stream, everybody. We have some new viewers in the stream as well. I hope everyone is having a good day. Let's just see. It's a bit hot in there, so I'm just actually going to open the window. If you just feel that, just excuse me for a second. It's starting to get a bit more chilly here in Norway now. The fall is coming very fast to Norway this year. So the mornings are already quite chilly. But yeah, it's still a bit warm when the sun is out. I'm kind of happy for that. So while we do this, for the buildings in this city, I am going to do a bit more plopping as well. I'm not a big building plopper, but I think it has some major benefits that we're gonna make use of this in this city. So I'm just gonna finish up the piping here. We're gonna do a cheat pipe like that straight into the future park, like that. And I think that is everything. Whew, that was a big pipe job. And so for these small communities, I often like the water towers, but seeing as this is a small community, but I'm building it out quite heavy already, so kind of finishing up this whole area. For many of the other smaller communities in this city, I am gonna just start out with some small roads here and there, and just build it out as we go. But for now, I think this is okay. I think I have to make use of an industry area already, but don't really want to start out with that. Really, this is a good spot for some more residential, so I really don't want to use that. This can be a good spot though. I kind of want to get into fishing industry and forestry industry right off the bat, but yeah. So what I was thinking about is the power. So we're gonna use some wind turbines just to start off, because this is a perfect spot for the wind turbines. So let's just add a few guys here. Let's just do one right on the top and one a bit further down. That actually creates some noise, so maybe not there. So let's just delete that guy and delete that guy. Like that. Okay, so let's just start with those two. Yeah, so again, we don't need power lines for these guys, so that is quite nice. So I think we're good to go just to get things up and running. We're going to go all low density residential for these areas. I think I will divide this up to using some just growables here and there, and then do some plopping of apartments and stuff like that in some areas. So I think we're going to keep residential off of this avenue at least, but let's just start with you know what, I'm going to go a bit crazier. I'm just going to go like this. Boom. That is almost everything, and it's just going to plop zone all of this, and then the game can sort itself out. So this will be a start here. We could have just split this up into 2 districts, but for now it's okay with just the one. I'm not going to do anything special, so that is okay. Yeah, so this road can have housing on it. I think it's okay. So yeah, I'm actually just going to plop things down here as well. Zone a bit more. Okay, and I think that is, yeah, let's just zone all of this as well, just to get things going. Like that, and yeah, whatever. Let's just zone this as well. Boom. Okay, so things are moving already. So these guys are part of the eclectic theme, and I kind of like those because they look a bit poor and they, yeah, a bit cheap with a, for lack of a better word. But eventually, when they grow into level 3, 4, and 5, they actually look quite nice. I think it's a good starting building for areas like this. And I'm going to be real careful with the commercial use this time, because we still have the... Oh, sorry. We still have the mod called... realistic population enabled. So there are a few more people in the offices and commercial buildings, and in the services as well, such as schools. So we really don't need that much commercial and office zoning. I'm just going to move this guy into the unified UE as well. So 14, and this one is going to go into unified UI. There we go. So there we have it. I'm just going to disable some of these. Disable some of these. What are they called? Traffic lights. We really don't need those. So these guys are okay. Okay, so that's nice. So we can have traffic lights on these three intersections. Okay, so people are starting to move in already. I'm of course gonna put some policies already, and that is the high-rise ban. That is okay. Maybe we should just put on some citywide policies as well while we're at it. So I'm just gonna do the taxes. I always set the taxes at 12 and just leave them there. I think that is a good balance. Let's just do it like that. We're gonna smash down the road budget, the power budget, the water budget, probably everything, just to get things going. Schools can stay the same, parks can go down to 80%, and I think that's a good start. Actually, school can go down to 75 just for now. That's a good start, I think. So yeah, if you guys have any suggestions, just put them in the comments. Sorry, I am so used to making YouTube videos. In the chat, please. That's what it's called there. I'm just gonna start with a big corner shop here, smaller one here, and a small one here as well. And we can check what that actually creates. We're gonna hold on for the industry just a bit. Sewage backing up. Ah, isn't it connected? Didn't we connect it up? It wasn't connected. That is bad. Is it connected now? Yes, it is. Okay, nice. So let's see. We're just gonna put some small commercial stuff alongside this area. Not too much. So this is looking quite nice already. This is a good flat spot. Coming into the small town here, you can see the small hills in the center of the map, and the two windmills on top of that hill. That is quite nice. Yeah, so we're really going to take our time to make the city beautiful and do a bit more detailing every stream. Well, actually, this speed of it, 65. I think 55 is a good speed to make it a bit more realistic, but we're gonna get things underway now, so let's just go at 65. As you can see, all of these guys are still level 1. But that is because we have no education here, we have no healthcare, no police, or yeah, not much of anything. So we're gonna start out with garbage. We're going to start out a bit small. We're eventually going to get into waste processing complexes and waste transfer facilities, which I really like. And these are vanilla assets, actually. We're going to start off with a recycling center. I think that's a good start for a city like this. So you can actually have that coming off of this road. It's a bit too far, maybe. A bit too far. Yeah, okay. So I forgot we're going to use this guy as a smallish industry area. So let's just go like this and go for a small curve like this, and that is going to be it. That's going to be it for the industry area, I think. So we're going to have the industry road. Just going to put that down there, and let's get rid of some trees, and then the recycling can go there. What I absolutely forgot to turn off is the more realistic parking. And for you guys who are new to the Traffic Manager President Edition mod, this makes all cars need a parking space, so they won't actually despawn. It is a bit CPU heavy, so if you have a slow computer, this isn't recommended. I think it makes the game a bit more realistic, and it's well paired with the advanced vehicle AI. So just gonna up this a bit. So that makes the AI, I think, a bit better when driving around the city. We're also going to add prevent unnecessary transfers at public transport stations. That also makes the public transport a bit more effective. And also allow buses and taxis in all town districts. We don't have any reckless driving on, but yeah, I'm going to take a look at the options there later and probably do some edits here. So let's just see. So this is an American thing that they may turn at red light traffic. Yeah, I think this is okay to start off. Okay, so we have garbage. I really don't like the landfill. I just think it's a nuisance to use, so I never use that. And it's a bit old-fashioned as well. So what are we going to do? Yeah, we are in dire need of industries, but we are going to place out some schools, and that will create some workplaces as well. So I don't have too many assets now, just yet, custom assets. I have downloaded a whole bunch of the JP assets though. That is from the creator Jorge Puerta. And we have the set of the elementary school, the library. I think he has a high school as well, but I haven't downloaded it. And he also has the police station stuff, fire station stuff, healthcare. So I'm gonna kind of use all of those guys just to make it a theme. So first of all, we're going to do it a medical building. So this seems to have a small amount of coverage now, but that is because I just downed the budget. Even if this is all the way on this side, these guys will be happy. So if I just place it down, they will be happy and they will have healthcare benefits. Actually, that guy had it, but not those guys. So it's going to delete that again. And we're going to place the healthcare station also on the main avenue here. So let's just put it like, we have a parking space there, so let's put it like there maybe. Actually going to add 2 parking spaces here, so let's just put it down. That will cover most of this area, I think. We could use the bigger ones, but yeah, it's not really necessary yet. That is the healthcare station. We're gonna go with emergency services as well. The local fire department, of course. I think the small buildings look quite nice as well. They kind of fit together, so I think I'm gonna have all of these guys together. Just gonna have some parking spots in between here, I think. So let's just do it like this then. Yeah. So then we have actually the fire, police, and emergency. The local clinic, it's what it's called. And what do we have in regards of parking? We do of course have the parking lot roads. These are the small 4x1s. I was looking for the... Oh, that's a bit big. I was looking for the... Is that it? I think I downloaded a few more parking assets. Maybe not. Oh yeah, here we have them. So this is the 4x4 parking. This is the one I wanted here. So like that. By the way, what is the first shop in Serra Mesa? It is a combined shop with a smoking shop. Clippers is a hairdresser, I think. Medium and Mug sounds like a horrible pub, but okay. They need a pub. Custom Tee is a t-shirt shop. Okay, so that is a good combination actually. this creates 8 workspaces. Okay, so that is nice. And these guys have one. Yeah, the cafe have one worker. Ah, okay. So this is a problem I had in last city as well. When you place a 4x4 commercial zone on corners like this, it often creates a 2x2 shop in the corner, or a 3x3, and then one 4x1 and 4x3. Sorry, 1x3 shop on the side, and that is a bit unfortunate, but okay. But actually this time I think it fits. This is the first parking spot here. Just gonna leave some space here and there. We don't want it to be too industrial. Actually, this can actually fit. We need some space here. We need some space. Yeah, I think that looks better. Now the police can have a bit of space. Oh, we're out of power already. Okay, so let's just see here. Power, 80%. We actually need to go to 100 already. Okay, so the windmills are a starting option for us. They aren't really good going forward, so we're gonna have to make a power plant of some sort. Just gonna move this a bit here as well, and a bit more parking maybe. Yeah, some parking wouldn't hurt here either. So, do we have a smaller one? A smaller than the 4x4? And we have some 2x4 park plazas. Okay, so what if we do a bit to the right here, just like that, and you can go a bit further this way as well. I think that's a good start. Definitely a good start. We're gonna start off by planting some trees as well. We are using most of the vanilla trees now. In this city, I had way too many trees in the last one, so we're gonna use the live oak quite a bit. Oops. And also the generic date palms and the coconut trees as well. Actually, this is a good spot for the coconut trees, I think. Actually, we're gonna delete you. You're a bit big. Okay, so let's just find the... like that. You're a bit big as well. Sure. Okay, so that is okay. Do we have some small bushes? Tall grass cluster. That is a bit better. Wild hedge. Ooh, that is nice. Anarchy. Just like to put some greenery on the feet of the trees like this. I think that looks better. Okay, so let's start there. So this will create jobs as well. You can't really see it here, but this is actually... Can you change the color? Ooh, yeah, of course I have the recolor mod now. So of course this is going to be white, but we could make it darker like this. Make it look a bit more worn, but I think this is okay. This is the level control. This is the color again. Yeah, nice. Yeah, so I have quite a few new mods now that I haven't used before. This is the Rico settings. No, we're not going to use Rico for this, of course, but what can I see how many jobs it provides? Yeah, I can find out that later. Okay, so we have most of our services done. Now we need schools, of course. So after I'm thinking one elementary school coming off of this road would be nice, alongside some sort of sports facility. So let's just see what we have. We have the vanilla ones, of course, a bit more modern. This is a bit more old school stuff, elementary school. I think it looks horrible. This is a high school, I think, yeah. The community school is, of course, an option as well. I think that is a better model. This is university. This is the JP Elementary School, of course, is nice. And again, the Nova City High School. Suburban High School. Suburban High School B. So these guys are quite nice actually, so we could just go for something like this. I have an idea. Let's just remove these guys. You're gonna go straight off of this one. Is that enough room? Perfect. Sorry about that. So we're gonna have school placed here. I think that's a good spot for it. I'm just gonna turn off that view. That leaves us some room on each side to make this space a bit better. We do have the library as well. It might be a bit early for that, but it's not a big building, so it can actually fit here. This is better suited up here, I think, alongside these guys. So probably gonna have the library on this end. So let's just plop it down like there, and have another parking spot on this side, I think. Actually, coming off of this road, I think that's okay. And you can move a bit to the left there. That's a good start. Okay, so this is actually a pretty big school. It has a capacity of 546 to it. Technically, it might serve the whole area here, but the area coverage might not be the best. But I think it will do for now. So let's just keep it there, and then we can have. Let's get back to these roads. So I still want this as a park, so let's just do something like this, maybe. And we're gonna do a curve here. Yeah, forget the curve. There we go. Okay. And what do we have in regards of sports stuff? Okay, so this is the only thing I downloaded the futsal street area. This actually might be a good thing to have. So if you count this area sort of like a park, we can just have the futsal area inside the park. I think that will be a good fit. So if we do it like this and just extend this just a bit and have another one, like here. Actually, I might maybe like it a bit better on this side. So let's just delete this guy. So what if we just do? Let's just do something like this then. Yeah, because then we can have some small parking spaces on each side and some gates on the other sides. Okay, 1x4, where are you? There you are. So let's just do something like this and this. Ooh, that doesn't look good. Actually, these guys have some parking spaces already. So let's just move those guys down. Yeah, that is better. That is better. So these guys can just go around like that. I think that will be enough. What else can I put down? We have these tennis courts, of course, and a basketball court. Maybe we should just connect this up and do the tennis court, I think that will be nice. Okay, so let's just do that. I'm just gonna make the park area, just paint it so we remember. Whoop. And a smaller one. So we just want to do it like this. Just gonna do it coarsely right now, just so it's on, and like that. Yeah, just a bit editing here, a bit of editing. Sure, that is probably enough. So we're not going to start the park just yet. We're just going to get the park, sorry, the town up and running. We're already seeing some nice buildings there. Most of these are vanilla, I think. But ooh, did we forget to? Hang on, did we forget to turn on? Oh, we have the allow buildings which are not in the theme. Do we want to make a new theme? Sure. My guns. This is called Americano. Modern. It says confidently. So we're just gonna have the low and high residential, and it's gonna display the custom ones, not eclectic. Oh, is that it? That's not much. Ah, okay, so I see. So these are all the okay, so I was going to use these guys, but they are only high density residential. Eco. Okay, so there's some eco here as well. No, not really. So let's see here. American apartments. So these guys look quite nice, but these are the big ones. Ah, of course, those are the group. Hang on, let's just get rid of this theme. These are the buildings that downloaded are of course Rico buildings. I always forget that. So let's go for Rico. So here we go. Here we have some nice apartments there. So something like these. These are a bit more modern, in my opinion. Some small 4 and 5 story apartments. These guys are a bit bigger. Ooh, this is quite a bit bigger. It's Imperial Course. These are quite nice because they're a bit cheaper looking. We have 2 sizes and actually have different version as well. See the common condos, American apartment. Yep. Commons at Market Square. Those are a bit bigger, like this guy. And the Ocean City Commons at the Sun City. That is a big one. It almost is a block in itself. Looks quite nice. And lastly, the villas at Amar City, which is huge. How many? Ooh, if this takes up 6, we have 2 against each other. Yeah, so we have a lot of things to plop down as well. I'm not going to start out with doing that, but we do want to expand the city. So we're just up to 173 population now, and we're losing quite a bit of money. Where are all our money going though? For the roads, of course. Yeah. Yeah, but that is gonna fix itself in the future. So let's just continue plopping down some houses here. These upper houses can be growables as well, I think, like that. These guys can be growables, not you. Sure. These guys. Actually, want to take you off. We have these guys in the clearing here, like that. I think that's okay. Sure, you guys as well, and you guys. Sure, that is okay. Satisfied with that. So we have a couple of residential zones on each side of the avenue now. People are moving in. That is nice to see. If we get down to the level here. So it's looking like a lively town already. So what I think it's okay with parking on this avenue. Normally I would take parking off to get rid of cars like these, but I think actually in this kind of small town it would be realistic to have a sidewalk parking here. Yes, I think we're going to keep that. We are, however, going to add some parking spaces down by the school, though. So these are those guys. So we can put some parking here. That actually fits quite well. We do have the what's it called? Surface tool as well, so we can just do something like this. Yep, kind of fixes that. Let's get it into some detailing right off the bat. What would be nice to have here? Would be, of course, a planter. Do we even have planters yet? Nope. So we are missing some assets that I'm used to having, but I think we'll manage for this stream with some detailing as well. Let's just see what we have here. We have these rocks, of course, way too big, right in the middle of the road. So we have these guys, we have these guys. Here's some keys with pedestrian paths there. Some bigger keys. Disasters, okay, nice. Yes, we have a few options here, but not too many when it comes to beautification yet. So, yeah, we're gonna wait on detailing this corner. What we don't have is oh, it's almost level 3 already. This is growing nicely. This guy is still waiting to grow, but that is okay. There we have one of those new buildings. Nice. Okay, so I think things are going really well. So we're just going to keep on expanding the city. Might just make the park right off the bat. It will be a bit expensive though, so let's just get some more people into the city. So the fishing industry is something I maybe want to start off right now actually. So we could just prepare for that by building a bridge here. So what if we do something like this then, and then do a bridge straight over to there, and then go. So this can be a fishing area. Actually, just go up a few right. Something like this. That will be the start of the area. I'm just going to put some pipes over here, just to be prepared. There we go. Yeah, let's just do this one as well. Probably going to build there as well. So, fishing industry. I haven't really done much with that, but that is this one. So, what you do is you put down a fishing harbor, or one of these fishing harbors. You need to see what kind of fish there are here first. Then you create a fishing route from those guys. They have a fish market and a fish factory, and yeah, quite a lot of different fishing harbors. So let's just see, where's that fishing industry? So what we have here is mostly shellfish on the inlet to the small river here. That's the red area. No, sorry, is that salmon? Sorry, that is salmon. So shellfish. Shellfish is this guy. Tuna. Don't really have much tuna. We don't really have any tuna here, to be fair. So that is unfortunate. Okay, so I can see people complaining about water already. So let's just fix things here. Sorry, power, but probably water as well. This guy. While we have the cash, let's just put down a power plant of some sort. We're not going to go straight to a nuclear power plant. It's very expensive to keep alive, so yeah, we're going to have to suck it up and use a coal power plant to start things off. It's what it's called. Could use these advanced wind turbines in the ocean as well, but yeah, I don't really enjoy those. The geothermal ones are quite nice. Oh, they're expensive though. You know what? Let's keep it cheap to start off the city. Let's put one more on this hill, and we have a hill here as well. So we have 2 more. I think that will solve our problems. So let's see. Oh, barely, just barely. Okay, so we need to keep an eye on this, but let's just do a couple more. There we go. Okay, and we do have max budget, right? Yeah. Okay, so we are good for now. Employment, where are you? You are on already. Okay, it just bugs out. So let's just see. So if we add you now, there we go. I really don't want the crematorium there and cemetery usage, so that is okay. So we have 65% employment. That means we have way too many people in comparison to jobs. So let's put down some more commercial then. The corner shop again, and more parking spot. Actually, let's just do it like this. And parking spot, and another one here. Yeah, let's just do it like that. I think that's okay for now. Because there are quite a lot of people working here as well. Can't really remember how much, but oh, you can see it here, of course. So this has quite a lot of workers. Okay, so let's just see about 100 workers then. Ah, I see. Okay, so with the realistic population mod, you can see this school has a capacity of 546, which is probably the same as here. Sorry. No, it is 957, but because I have the budget down, it says less. Okay, I see. Okay, but that is okay then. Not gonna delve too much into that, because you can then adjust like this building floors, population density, so it has more capacity and stuff like that. But we're not gonna mess with that. I think default is okay when you just add the mod. Ooh, so we've been going for an hour and 20 minutes already. And I'm really getting into the city already as well. I'm really looking forward to do a bit more designing and detailing in the city. So I'm going to think about every stream we do. We're going to think about what we want to do for the next stream and add assets we need, and not just add assets, just to have more assets. Let's just see. You can put you there. Put you like there, and you can put you guys there. That will actually fix the stream in itself as well. That's a good one. So things like those planters we didn't have yet, that is typical of the stuff we're going to need in between to add into the episodes. Okay, so I'm excited to see what new shops arrived. This is also 3-in-1. And another smoke shop, Vapor Wives, Cranburger, and Dala Express. Okay, this is custom teas again, CRP Wireless, there's a mobile phone shop, State City, probably a bank or something. I do love that these buildings are actually the same kind of building, but they have different signs on them. I think that is a good one. Oh, this popped up as well. What do we have here? We have Big Bite and Go Nuts Donuts. Okay, that's a good slogan if I ever saw one. Okay, so these are just some advertisement boards. What are you? First Skyline Bank. That is the smallest, cutest bank I've ever seen. And an ATM on the side. This bank can't probably have more than one employee. It has one employee. Okay, so that is all right. So let's get back to it then. We still need a few more jobs, so let's just keep going with the employments here. Sorry, not employments. The zoning. Just gonna do a few more of the small ones. Actually, this is gonna be like that, and the parking there and there, and also there. I think that's good. That is good. Can move it to the right. A bit more. Yes, you see, like this guy, this adds just a 3x3 commercial zone. Well, this will do a 1x4, and that is not what I want really, but let's just see what it actually builds here, because it might be a cool building. Cranberry, Skytrust, and City. Okay, so it's the same style at least. What is this? Don Pernu. Okay, don't know what that is, but okay. So that's a small one here, as you can see. It's 1x3. It's a quiet corner shop. What are you? Exit. Car wash. Oh, okay. Car wash. Entry. Okay, so what is added here then? So this is general store. No, this is a car wash as well. 2 car washes. Cranberry. Okay, we have way too many cranberries. You're gonna go away. You are a... Ooh, barbecue heat and chill. Just my kind of burger restaurant. Okay, so I'm really excited to see what spawns here. So I used quite a few hours on this map, by the way, and I'm quite excited because I think for every angle you see, there's something interesting to look at. And I like that there's a bit more hills around this map than we had in Sedona. Sedona was a bit more like an Arizona-inspired city, so it was pretty flat and very sparse in terms of vegetation. So this will be exciting, I think. So I see already what I haven't done yet. I haven't made the traffic rules complete there. So we're gonna have separate turning lanes for these guys. All over here, here, and that's it, I think. This is a 2x2. Okay, so that's okay. So that ambulance is just driving so slow because of that car in front. Hey, Green! Mr. Green, you gotta hurry up. The ambulance is right behind you. Pull off to the side, Green. He just won't pull off to the side. He just drives in front of the ambulance. Well, that's not very nice of you. So you're parking there, and finally the ambulance can get to that house. Okay, so that is okay. Hope they were saved. So Southgate Country Park. Let's go back to the map actually. Boom. Are there any parks in the San Diego district? Balboa Park, that's a big one. Mount Hope Cemetery, Mausoleum, Gompers Park, Emerald Hills. Okay, so there's quite a few small parks there. Cholas Oak Park, North Cholas. Azalea, Park de la Cruz, Colina Park Golf Course, Corina del Sol Park. So there's quite a lot of names to choose from. I'm really just looking for a name taken from around California then. So what if we just used Del Serra Park, Lake Murray Dam, Lake Murray, San Carlos Little League. Yeah, let's just pick a name there. And Daylard Park, that's a good one. Daylard Park it is. Daylard Park. I think it's cool to use names from real places. I think that is a bit of a good challenge. Let's just put those entrances while we wait for things to grow. I'm gonna turn off the park info. So this is gonna be a standard city park. I think the main gates are a bit overrated, but I'm actually gonna use it just now, and we're gonna use the side gates. There'll be one just here, I think, and we're gonna have one here, and a side gate there, and one down here. Okay, so that's a bit random, but I think it's gonna do us good. Actually, this one can be moved to the end there, I think. So let's just use freeform. something like that. This is gonna go like this. Yeah, sure. It's gonna go like straight on. This one as well. I actually want this to connect well to this guy, so let's just do something like that. And redo that one. Perfect. And did we have another one? Well, that is all 5. Okay, so that, I think that's a good start at least. So it doesn't give much room for big parks, but we're going to do a bit more manual detailing here, I think. So there's people using the tennis courts already, and the futsal courts. Actually, it's just one guy doing it all alone, but anyway. House power. Still pretty okay. Garbage is okay as well. So we're up to 472 people now. That is pretty good. We are still in need of more jobs, and yeah, some more jobs. I can see. So we're down to 53% employment now. That is not good. So my question is, should we just start with the fishing industry right off the bat? Could do one more commercial thing here, I think. So let's just do a big one there and some more parking spots in between. There we go, and a big one here, I think. Sure. This level satisfies some of the demand. We still have some available zoning, don't we? No, we have. Oh, we've almost filled the residential zoning. So we have to be careful to not zone too much right now, in terms of commercial stuff and like that. I'm actually just gonna do this. Oops, that is commercial. Don't want to add those there. Don't necessarily residential. So. I'm still contemplating using this as a high school area, but maybe not. Maybe not. Let's just hold on for now. Yep. So what if we just use? Okay, so where's the high school going to be? I do want to have a small forested area, so I'm not going to build inside this place. It would be most practical to have the high school around the other school area. So maybe this is the high school area. I think so. So let's just actually add a road here, I think. Because I think, yeah, I think that's okay. So we're not going to build a high school here. Let's just do it like that. Okay, so I think that is most of the zoned residential we're going to do for now, and we're going to do some plopping later on of those buildings I showed you earlier. So it's starting to look like a nice small community here now. Kind of like the roads here as well. I like that they have parking on each side and that it actually follows through with the houses on each side as well. Yeah. And this road leading into the trees here is quite nice as well. These are some nice properties. Okay, so I'm getting quite satisfied. Let's just save the game before it crashes. I'm not too worried about crashes now because we don't have too many assets yet. We have quite a bit of mods, but those are all mods that I've used for forever, and they're regularly updated as well, so not too worried about that. So I've already seen one thing that I want to edit, and that is the paths here. These are going to be degraded to the non-3 paths. We're going to have just the one with 3s. I think that is okay. I can actually just place something down there because then we will have it going. It already has quite a bit of entertainment because of these guys are actually in the park, so that's nice. But we're going to use the... I have a plan for these guys, I think. This is a bit too big, I suppose. Oh, we can just about fit it in here. Let's just turn off... this wants to... stick there actually. This is a simple park. These are garden park. That's a bit too big. District park. Perfect for this area actually, but maybe. Actually, let's just try something here. Boom. And let's just do. You can connect to this, right? I think this actually fits quite well inside this park. So let's just use the standard payment path just here. And actually, let's move this one as well. I think that's okay. And let's get back to the path, and you can go. Okay, so you're connecting there. Let's just do it like that. Sure. Doesn't look too nice there, but we'll have to deal with that. Can we actually upgrade these paths? Okay, let's just go with that one. But now we do have the. Okay, so we need to just move this button a bit. So, okay, so that is how it works. Okay. So can we just use this on everything then? Ah, that is cool. I haven't really used this before. This is called the upgrade untouchable. So you can actually upgrade paths inside of assets, which is really cool. So like that, and when you then turn this off, you can just go back to this park path and upgrade those. It will of course create this horrible intersection, but I think that will have to do. Okay, so that is nice. We're gonna surround this with trees. What is that second one I was gonna put down? I think we can use we can fit this. No, we can't really fit that. Maybe here. Not really, you know. Hang on, these paths are a bit wonky. Let's just read all of this. Because this can actually fit here. I just need to dabble a bit with the. This can actually fit quite well in several places. Hang on. What if I just do something like this? Ooh, I see an opportunity here. Like this, and if we then do the same upgrade here. So let's just do these guys like that. Okay, so we can't. Oh, there we go. That is perfect. Okay, so that's okay. And then we go back to the paths. It's been a while since I've used this kind of mod, so it takes a while just getting back into it. Just gonna continue with using this guy, and down here. Yeah, we're gonna fix that. That's not too nice. Oh, I'm just gonna have to move it like that, and then I can see what I'm doing while I'm doing it. It's a bit more resource heavy, but that will be okay. Like that, I think, and this is going to be a bit less curved. Okay. All right. This will of course be moved further down, and we can do like that. this can of course be connected to that one, and this one to there. So it can be connected to... Nah, that's not good. To this one. Okay, so I think that's okay. That kind of incorporates that park right inside of the park area. Where is it, by the way? Taylor Park. Yeah, so this needs some detailing and some trees, of course. But it will suffice for us, I think. Are there any small vanilla assets we can use that I actually like? Yeah, so we can use those, the info booths and stuff like that. The info booth is actually perfect to have right up to the entrance there, maybe. Yeah, sure. And we have those cafes, I think, Park Cafe. Just a nice, it's a nice place for it right here, maybe. I'm actually gonna add an extra road here as well. Path. Yeah, let's just move this out of the way for now. Sure, just like a small shortcut. And this one, yeah, really don't need one there. This can actually come right here, and we can have the bathrooms, the restrooms right up here. Oh, right into the park actually. Let's just move it, turn it around, and let's get right into here. Right into here. Yeah. So this bench here is a bit in the way, but I think that will have to do. So I'm just gonna save because I'm gonna use Bob, and Bob is often in a bad mood. By me, I mean Bob, the tree and prop replacer, because I want to see what kind of trees this park is using. It's using the vanilla alder, bush, and tree 2. Alder, bush, tree 2. I want to use the same trees to decorate the area around this space. So let's just do that. So this is the standard bush, I think. This is the beech, pine. Well, that was helpful. A cherry tree, conifer, alder. Okay, so this is the alder. That's the bigger one of them, I think. Yeah. So we're gonna do a bit of alder surrounding the parks here. I think that'll be nice. Just the paths like this. And we can use some other trees alongside the fencing, I think. So we're probably gonna place down a bit more stuff here, but for now this is just gonna be alders and sure. Don't want too many of those guys because they're pretty big. And what did I say? Oak, conifer, 3 with leaves. I can't remember. Tree 2. Okay, that is helpful. Tree 2. Okay, I think it's forward from. That's a custom 3, I think. No, it's actually set vanilla. So let's just see. Built-in assets then. It's just called tree. Yeah, I don't really know what kind of tree it is then, but can we see it? It's like these guys. I think actually it is some kind of beech. Nah, those are a bit bigger. They look kind of similar though. The alders are oaks. The oaks look kind of nice. Okay, so let's just plop down a few of these guys here and there. Just in some clusters here and then there. This is of course more of a tropical town. It's gonna be, but for now I'm just gonna finish this up with the same trees as the parks has, and then we can upgrade the trees later. Actually, I think that's a good way to start off. So I'm not gonna build or should I build a fence maybe? Yeah, but I changed my mind. I want to build a fence actually. We're gonna do no snapping, and we're gonna do like this. Anarchy. Like that, and straight into here. I think that's okay. Yep. This is gonna be an open area. So let's just go from here to there, and just go straight here, and then we need to have a curve. Is this okay? Yeah, sure. And I'm not too picky about these fences. Looks kind of nice because they are never ever perfect in real life either. So I'm just gonna go by hand here. Not gonna be too picky about the curves. So like this is quite nice. Yeah, it serves the purpose, so to speak. Let's see, and back there. So we kind of fenced off the whole thing now, except for the entrance from the school there, but I don't think we need that. So I think we have something going for us now. I'm just going to keep it like this for now. It will probably 512. I think 550 is the next. The level 4. Actually, it's 585 now. So this will go up to level 4, I think. In the future, it needs a couple more visitors. For now, it only has 1 visitor, so yeah. Okay, so I think this is okay. It's a bit messy with the 2 futsal, street arenas here, but I think that is okay. Actually, I want to delete one of these guys and make a. So yeah, I had the basketball court also, I think. Yes, we do. Okay, so it's going to be a basketball court here then. Perfect. And actually, it's going to be the other side. Parking space behind it, of course. Yes, I think that's okay. We're going to use a hedge here actually, just to cap things off. I don't have the hedge networks either. Just some trees then. We're going to use the palms then, the date palms. We're going to use a lot of these palms in the city, so we might as well get used to it, using them in parks as well. It's going to be all alongside here. Tree anarchy. Like that, and that. Yeah, I'm just going to place some of these guys alongside the fence there. Something like this. Good. Okay, still need jobs. Unemployment is 50%. That is not good at all. We need to up the ante on sewage as well, so let's just do that before we do anything else. Eco water outlet. Where are you? Yeah, just one more, just on the side here. Perfect. So power, are you good? Actually, let us put down one more of these guys because it will be needed. Jobs, fishing industry. I think that it's time now. It's time. We can actually put down one more commercial zone here just to have something going for us. There we go. And a last parking spot. I think that is good. We're going to cap this off with a path behind it just to make things prettier. There we go. Oops. Straight road. Boom. Same on this side. Boom. That kind of caps this off as a commercial area. So we have some new streamers in the some new viewers in the stream as well. So welcome to the stream, everybody. We are starting a new city in City Skylines today. It's called Serra Mesa, and it's going to be a Pan-American city, mostly inspired by South America and North America. So we're taking some inspiration from California at the moment. I think that is a good start. We still need to get some grip on our expenses though, so we need more people in the city. I'm also going to chew this down to 60% for now, and actually chew down the education as well to 60. Yeah, I think that is okay. All of the houses... No, we still have a few houses left here, so but we need to get more jobs. Okay, so fishing industry. Actually, what is... Oh, I'm just gonna make sure these are the same height before we start. Like there? Yeah, there we go. Sure. Okay, so we're into fishing in industry now. We're gonna start off with a fishing harbor, straight up the fishing harbor. Oh, these have the roads included. Ah, I didn't know that. So I haven't I haven't used the fishing industry too much yet, but let's just do something like this. Let's start off with the standard fishing harbor, straight off the coast here. I think that is a good one, maybe. Just gonna rotate it for a bit. Don't really like how this places itself. Yeah, we can fix that later, I think. So this is okay. We can have one on this side as well. Can I have a small one on this side? This is anchovy, this is salmon. I think salmon is a good one here. So let's just put you there. We're going to move this guys into place. This guy's going to be more to the left. This is going to be a bit further up and to the left here. I think that's okay. And let's just start there. We can play some more later. Roads. You are a leveled road. Okay, I'm not going to use you, but I'm just going to use the standard one here, just so it will work perfectly. Can we just elevate you to the same height as well? Does that work? This looks more realistic. I rather want to level out this area, so let's just try that before we go any further. So you are... Oops, that is down. You are 40, this is 46, this is 44. Okay, so let's just see what we can do here. So I think this is a good idea actually. Just a smaller brush. It makes for a bit more dramatic landscape as well, so I kind of like this, that is a bit lower to the ground, towards the sea. So let's just do it like that. This is good as well, and I think that's alright. Let's just soften it up a bit on the edges here. Like that and like that. Okay, so that is okay. This is all on the same level now. We're actually going to level out this a bit more as well. This is going to be level. Oops. It's going to be level, and it's going to be okay. Okay, so let's make some. Actually, let's connect it first, maybe. We're just going to go like that. Actually, let's just do this one. I think something like this is okay, so let's just make a curve here. They're gonna have to need to turn around there, but we can make some cul-de-sacs. I think that's okay. This is actually now... Ah, this is too tall, of course. This is too tall. So let's just do all of these guys. Control H and... boom. Yes, sure. Okay, so this guy is gonna go... Need to fix this guy. Yeah, sure. So So I don't have the cool design roads, of course. Of course, I've just stopped building in a very modern city, so I have a lot of assets. But of course, here I don't have any of those yet. So it's going to be a task just to remind myself to remind myself that I don't have too many of those assets right now. So let's just go. So this is a bit tricky because you need to kind of time it so it makes for a good circle, so it kind of extracts 100% of what you want. Let's just start there. We're going to use this for the salmon only. This is going to go like this and this. I'm going to follow the coast there slightly, and we're going to go like this. So kind of works like that. So let's just see what I do. So are you working at all? That's the question. Yep, the boats are out. So what you will see then is if you push the boat, if you click the boat, it will see a progress bar. So this needs to be just below 100%. Then it's a good one. So let's just do that before we do anything else. So already I can see I made a way too big of a zone here. A path, I mean. Yeah, I can already see that. So let's just delete some of these guys. We can redo this later. And I think this is sufficient. So let's just go like that and turn it. I think that's okay. This one is probably pretty good. Might surpass 100%, but I think it's maybe smack on. So, oh, that is perfect. That is perfect. Okay, so we need to take a look at this guy then for the other port. So I still think it's a little bit too big, but let's just see. I'm gonna take a sip of iced tea while we do it. So if any of you guys are interested in esports and Rocket League in particular, we are actually participating, me and a couple of friends, in a amateur esports league called Teleligan. Well, we are amateurs, but it's a pretty big league, so it is actually a paid competition if you're in the top level. We're in the 4th division, of course. We just started a couple of weeks ago. So we're playing every Thursday, so that is tomorrow at 9 p.m. So if you want to take a look at us play in competitive Rocket League, join our stream on the Thursdays. We will be streaming every match. So far we've been smacked 4-0 in every match, the 2 matches we have played. So it will be, and we have a weaker opponent tomorrow, so we might have a chance. So I'm kind of looking forward to that. So let's see. We have the fish factory, which makes canned fish. So that is something we want to look at, but maybe we want to fish market as well. This can be in the city actually, so this kind of works like a commercial zone. So kind of want it down by the sea here. It's a bit big, so it fits better alongside the harbor area. So might just, this is a perfect spot really. So let's just put it down here. We will need to adjust it a bit, so let's go like that. We're actually going to upgrade the road here as well to this road. Like that. I think that is okay. Perfect. And let's just adjust this a bit. Yeah, good enough. So this will have some workers as well, actually 33. So we created quite a bit of workplaces already, because these have 26, 28, that is 54 workspaces alongside the 33 here, so that is 77, 87 workplaces already, and that is quite nice. So we can hang on tight to the fish factory. We don't need to put that down just yet, but we could need a warehouse actually. This is ooh, but can this store fish? I'm not too sure. Let's just plop it down and take a look. It can. Okay, so we're gonna store some fish here. This is actually going to be placed on this end, I think, and we're gonna have some parking spaces here. There you go. That is nice. And I'm just gonna fill in that. Oops, that is a bit too much. Fill in those spots. That's nice. Okay, so for now this is working. We're not going to do too much more with this just yet. So what kind of fish did we have in addition to salmon and anchovy? That is the shellfish. The shellfish is this. Okay, so we don't have tuna. I'm not too good at making the fish come alive. Tuna's maybe some deep water fish. So I don't really think this water is too deep. I think that is the only thing. Well, this is deep, is it? It's pretty deep. Can we do like that and just... What if I do like this then? Does this create a deep water area? Oh, let's just see here then. Does this make... No, it just creates a bit more areas for shellfish then. I don't really know where the tuna is coming. But yeah, so we have anchovy and salmon, and I think it works well. So this small port town is already looking quite nice. Well, it's not a port town, but it's a town by the ocean. Okay, so we need death care. Okay, I knew I forgot something. A cemetery is nice looking, so I think that is a good addition to the area. We can have a small park area here, I think, with the cemetery. So if we put the cemetery just like this, I think. Yes, so that works well. And we're gonna surround this with trees and vegetation. So we're gonna go back and use those live oaks, these guys, and let's use a line tool now. Oh, that is just too tight. Let's just see. That's nice. Gonna have some parking here. This is gonna be like that. So that's a nice start. So let's just do it like this and kind of shut it off. Like that, and parking right inside that clearing. What I want to find in the Steam Workshop, which I didn't have last time, is parking spaces without the pavement texture beneath. I think that will be a good addition to an area like this. And this is the typical area which we are going to use the now native jacaranda trees. It's a perfect spot for that. Oops. So this is going to be well represented in the city. This purple color, which is going to be the color of the city if you have an opportunity to choose. Let's just put a bunch of these guys in here. Actually inside the cemetery as well. No, not inside the cemetery, but like that. And we're gonna put some more trees here. So we didn't really put down the live oaks on the sides, as you can see. These are much bigger, but yeah, we're gonna have some of those too, just like that. That is actually a pretty hidden away cemetery, and I kind of like that. It will serve the area. We did put down clinic, fire, and police. Yeah, I see a couple of people complaining about crime. Maybe that is the budget. Oh yeah, it's a budget. This is actually pretty cheap in comparison to the fire department. So what is that? Emergency, police. It is pretty cheap. Okay, so we're gonna up that to 110%, so that's okay. Also gonna put this up to... Yeah, we're just gonna cover this in concrete. So remember to decorate it later. This can be a... This is a nice spot for some more parking, maybe? Can never get enough parking in this city, so... Sorry, in this game when using the traffic manager. So let's just do it like that, and back to our trusted trees, I think. Yeah, so we're doing some small time decorating today, not too much, but I think we're gonna do. Make two. That is good, and do we have small bushes? Tall grass cluster. Yeah, sure. Just gonna cover this with the grass clusters. Kind of hide the school away, so that's nice. Oh, this is a bit tight, I think. Yeah, I think that's okay. So we really need those planters here. I think that is a good addition. The entrance is here, actually. This is the high school. Oh, I made a mistake. This is a high school. We don't have an elementary school yet. Ooh, that's a big mistake. That's a big mistake. That is maybe why the city is slow in growing. So we used the suburban high school B. We haven't placed down an elementary school at all yet. Okay, so where are we going to place down that guy? The cheaty way would be just put it on the other side of the road here. Actually, maybe let's just do that. Let's use this guy and just straight into there. I can replace some of these trees, but this guy is going to be like there, I think. Parking spots, 4x4, just opposite the school, like that. And one more on this side, I think, is good. I totally forgot that. That is bad. That is bad. What is it? Where are these guys? Oh, this is the path parks. Okay. No, I think we're good for now. Just gonna hide this behind some trees again. So let's just pull down the live oaks. Hello, there we are. Live oaks. Boom. Something like this, and the date palms. This is a nice place for the cul-de-sac again, but this is kind of hidden now in between here, so let's just do it like that. Standard trees as well. So this is quite dense vegetation. Kind of like it for now, but we're probably gonna do something with that later. Yeah, I kind of want to open up the space to the road here at least, so let's just delete some of these guys. Maybe this is a space for some... Yeah, we don't really have any small parks yet, do we? No, it's just the parking spots. We do have those plazas though, but... yeah, not really. What do you look like then? Yeah, not you either. Paradox one, these guys. Actually this is... That fits quite well. Okay, so we're just gonna do one more tennis shop there and a skate park maybe. not really. No, I think we just need to put something else there. Maybe small park assets in here. Park plaza? No, that wouldn't fit. Climbing frame. That is actually perfect. So let's just move the parking spot there and use the climbing frame here. That is a good one for the elementary school, I think. Okay, so we need the game to run for a bit now to actually have the people go to the elementary school. But while we do that, we can also some small detailing here, and I mean like in the path here, just to start off with this guy and like that. We're gonna. Oh, do we have the payment? These are payment decals. I haven't really used these guys. This is just a decal then. So something like this. I'm just gonna make it blend a bit more. Actually, this works quite well, I think. Just to make it blend a bit more. But I kind of see the edge. No. Let's just forget these guys at least. And let's again put down some trees. That always works. Oh, you are huge though. So some bushes around there as well. Let's forget you. You as well. I'm gonna put some on this side as well. Kind of works. Now I kind of want to take out some of the other trees there, like this guy, just to open things up a bit more. So maybe we overdid the trees here. Let's just calm down a bit. Just open this up just a bit. I think that's okay. You can go. It's a bit dark in here. Okay, so let's just do it like that. So that's a good start. So we have the elementary school down here then, and yeah, it gets... Ooh, that doesn't have too many students. Is that a capacity? 91. Okay, we definitely need to do something about that. That doesn't have much upkeep. This is not too expensive either. 2 students, yeah, that's not... that is not straight at all. We do not have an elementary school. So how much? So this is a bit more student capacity. Okay, so this one is going up here. This will serve actually this, yeah, straight up there. So this will serve the upper area and some of the lower area as well. I think that's enough actually. Ooh, how did I forget to build an elementary school? That is just strange. Oops, snapping on. Boom. Yes, but it's a bit quiet in chat tonight, but I think that is good. It makes us able to do some progress. But if you have any ideas, just pop them in chat. I'm always open to some suggestions from you guys. We're going to have a path underneath here so they can walk about. This one is going to be a... We're just going to destroy these guys. This guy is going to be like... like there. It's going to be like there. And this one is going to be like that. So we're going to have a path going underneath this guy. Grounded. Actually, can we make a tunnel here maybe? So we're just gonna have to... Let's do it like this. There we go, it's connected. Not ruining any zoning, and it's connected here as well. So... There we go. This actually works quite well. Oh, it's not too steep though. Hang on. You guys are gonna go way down south. Okay. Why don't you want to... What is my hotkeys? Move it. Move up, move down, page up, page down. Okay. So why don't you want to move? You can move, right? Yeah. So what if we do this like this then? Okay, so you can move, but why can't you? That is super weird. Okay, let's just upgrade you to whatever this is then. And can we move you now? That is weird. Okay, so maybe the paths won't stick to the ground like roads do. So actually, what if we just... Let's just do it like this again, and because I don't want a crossing here. That is the point of this. Let's just redo all of this, guys, like those at least. And let's just do like that. Oops. Wait on. There we go. Okay, so I really don't want an overpass, but if we need to, sure. Okay, so what if we do it like this then? You two, you can go down. Now we can fix it. Okay, so that is what I want, really. It's a bit steep down there and a bit dark and scary, but I think then it'll do. So they can walk in between the areas now, and that is what I want. So actually I'm just gonna do it like this. And I'm gonna go below and actually fix that a bit. Yeah. Sure. Let's just plant some bushes around it as well. Wild hedge. Sure. Okay, no snapping. Yeah, so let's just put some random bushes here. And a few trees as well. Go. Yeah, kind of like this. Yeah, so that makes them be able to cross this avenue, this arterial road, without causing traffic issues. I am actually going to disable parking on this road, I think. E? This was P before. What is the E? Enable? Is that it? Anyway, so are all of the residential zones filled up now? Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Okay, so we're going to do some plopping now to finish off the stream. We are 2 hours and 15 minutes into the stream, so time has flown by. So we're going to do some small housing complexes. Okay, so just need to answer my message here. So we're gonna get a bit into plopping now before we finish up the stream, and because we need some more residential zone. Although we still have a bit of a low unemployment going on. This is a nice one. This is a hotel. Okay, nice. What did you become? Pop soda. Okay. Okay, so we're actually going to finish up in 5 minutes because I have a bit of things to do, but let's just get into plopping, just to get a taste of plopping today, because I need the training as well. Let's go back to Rico. What is, by the way, global Rico? Is that like both at the same time, so you can plop it, but it isn't global as well? I'm not too sure about this, but there are some nice assets there. Or maybe this is just globals that you can plop them down in zone areas. But let's see. I'm gonna use this road, I guess, just to start things off here. Actually, before we forget, another. No, we did place on another elementary here, right? Yeah. Okay, ploppable Rico. So I kind of like these Ocean City apartments. I've used them quite a bit before. I want to use something new, maybe though. So these guys are a bit. These guys are a bit smaller, so they can be like up here towards these places. City Commons. This is nice as well. So this is a big one. This is actually suitable for a crossover road like this, I think. Like this, maybe. Let's see how this works then. That might be a bit too small, so let's just plop down these guys first. This is the end with terraces. I think that is good. One in the middle, actually, like that, and this can go together. This guy as well, and something like this, I think. So we have 3 separate styles now. You can also combine these guys. I think that's quite nice. So what we can do now is just copy this guy. So we do something like this, and with the move it mode, and do alt click. No, sorry, that is. Oops, that is wrong. Alt click to duplicate in place. Okay. I'm just gonna push it like that. Like that. I'm gonna have one on the edge there as well. I'm gonna use this guy. These guys fit well here. I'm gonna go for a big one here. So if we then do the go back here, actually. We used third one on the end, the middle one in there, and the big one on the side. That actually, that's too big, actually. No, we're just gonna delete that and go there. So all of these guys have quite a bit of households. 8. The small ones have 8 as well. So this is quite a bit of households. So we're gonna do that on that side, and on the other side we're gonna use the fighter mode. We're gonna use these guys, maybe. Oh no, that is way too big. The Ocean City Commons is kind of the same style, but it's a bit too big for this area, so we're not gonna use that. This is a big as well. Ooh. So maybe we should use this Imperial Court stuff. No, this is actually quite nice. So let's just put down a few of these guys. Like that. And just cross this one over as well. So bit random, but not too random. We don't want it too dense here. It's gonna be a bit open, so I'm gonna need some parking. So this is gonna be like that, and then we can do. This is just a start, by the way. We're of course gonna do this a bit prettier later on, but for now this is a good start, I think. Let's just do something like this one here. A bit too big actually, so this one can be like that, but we don't need to. We need to straighten it out like that. It's good. Bit too big again. Smaller one. We do need some 2x3 parking spots. I think that will do the job here. So I'm gonna take a look at that. This can be right there actually. This is a good spot here, and this is a good spot here. So we're not gonna do it too densely because this is one household. No, that is not correct. Okay, so we're gonna edit this one then. Vehicle settings. So I think this is bigger than these guys. So if you can see here, this is kind of 12 apartments. So let's go for realistic population. Yes. Override population. Homes 12. Add custom setting. Save and apply. So does that do it for all of them, or does it do that for everyone then? Just going to take a look now. So this is 12 households. This is 12. Okay, so it fixes it for everyone then. Problem with these kind of plopping is that it starts at level 3. It is level 3. So, and this is level 3 as well. That might be a problem, but for now we can deal with that. And we're going to keep a close eye on it. Let's do bigger parking lots here, I think. In the center of this area. Yeah, let's just turn it around this way, I guess. And let's do one more actually on the edge here. Yeah, and then we're gonna do the path. So we're gonna finish up decorating this next time. But these apartments will serve as well. And we are gonna do a bit of this plopping of residential zones and other buildings later on. But for now, we're just gonna try and see how we do actually. It's a new thing for me, so it's a learning experience. Let's do something like that, and ooh, this dirt path doesn't look too good. I think in this theme, just gonna have to take a look at that later. So I think that is okay. Sure. I think that is it for today, guys. As I said, we're gonna upload this on YouTube as well in the future. So for you guys who didn't make it today, you can always look back on it on Twitch for 2 weeks, and then it will be available for on YouTube as well in a couple of days, I guess. So thank you all for joining today, and I think we accomplished quite a bit. And I'm really looking forward to continuing in this city. We have lots of space and ideas to fulfill here, so that is okay. I'm quite satisfied with the fishing port actually. Yeah. Okay, so this is nice. Thank you all for joining today, and I'll see you in the next stream. Goodbye.